all right. Shout out. Say it with me. Say it with me. Say it with me. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. Goddamn it! One more time. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world. Shout out to all the beautiful, amazing white people all around the world. I love you sincerely. Shout out to all my beautiful black kings and queens all around the world. I love you so much. Holy smokes. Shout out to all my fellow Nigerians. Nigeria. I love you so much. Shout out to the Muslim community, the Native community, the Pakistani community, the Indian community, the Sikh community, the Palestinian community, the Native community, the what else, man? What other community? Hold on. Native community, the Asian community, Indian, Pakistani. Listen, it doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your religion. What I said, it doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your religion. What? Say it one more time. I said it does not matter about your race. It doesn't matter about your religious beliefs. What matters is that you want better for the world. And I know each and every one of you want better for the world. I know this to be true. Understand that. I know it to be very, very true. I love you all sincerely. Understand that. And I also understand that we are working on ourselves each and every day. Continuing to walk in our higher selves. No one ever said it would be easy. What? I said, no one ever said it would be easy continuing to walk in your higher selves. But I told you, if you continue to walk in your higher selves, what will happen is it will allow you to see people's intentions, to see evildoers from 200 miles away. What I said, you'll be able to read intentions a lot clearer. You know, you can see somebody that's on some BS a lot faster. When you're overtly walking in your higher self and being overtly nice to everybody, you know what I mean? The other people in between become a sore thumb and they stick out, you know what I mean? And you notice, adjust, and move accordingly. You know what I mean? You notice, adjust, and move accordingly. Anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. Jeffrey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope it's not that one Jeffrey, goddammit. But if it's, I digress. Why do I have scissors? Because I was just perfecting my hemp wrap here. Why don't you have scissors is the question, my guy. That is the question. Why don't you have scissors? Because without scissors, I mean, I don't know. Could it look as good as this? It probably could, but, you know, I'm a little old school when it comes to it sometimes, so I like to use scissors, man. I like to use scissors. A little hot scissor action, goddammit. Nothing like some hot scissoring action. Listen, guys, if you could do me a favor and press that like button. Like I said, we're doing our best. What I said, we're doing our best to continue to walk in our higher selves and starving the ego. And one of the biggest battles that you can ever deal with every day would be, you know, the battle of, you know, oh, should I press the like button or not? That's your ego. That feeling is your ego. You have to starve the ego by doing things. The first thing you can do is, when you come into my stream, just press that like button. That's the first battle. That's the first battle. You know what I mean? The first battle, 100%. The first battle that, you know, there is to, oh, wow, is that I'm like, whoa, this guy just came out of the abyss. It's weird. But that's the first battle that you could start your day off by winning. You know what I'm saying? You start your day off by winning like that, is pressing that like button. And if you don't press that like button, understand you have let your ego win. And how much more today will you let your ego win? You know, your ego can come between you and your higher self. Your ego can come in between you and the job you've always wanted, the career path you always wanted. Don't let your ego come between that. There's people right now that are 6 feet deep because they didn't know how to starve their ego. They didn't know how to begin the process of starving their ego. Yes, Jeffrey, I appreciate that. I used to be on radio, actually. Shout out to River West Radio. in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. Shout out to River West Radio. River West Radio. Holy smoke. The tongue twister in the morning, isn't it? Do you have to talk about something for people to like your channel? No, you have to talk. Oh, no, Jeffrey, you're getting out of hand. You're getting out of line. Wash your mouth, be cool, and stay in school, goddammit. Understand you have no face. Most of the times, people with no face have the most asinine comments to make. And Jeffrey, you just put the stamp on it that you're another no face having ass some bitch who wants to disrupt the stream. Jeffrey, watch your mouth. Holy smokes. It's about good vibes and good energy over here. Today, what am I going to eat? Today, I'm going to go, we got some chicken breast. We're going to do some chicken breast, a little bit of cilantro. I don't really want to, like, do too many carbs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some very, very small soft taco shells, street taco shells, the small street taco shells. I'll grab those, and I probably will just, have a little bit of marinated lemon pepper chicken breast. Yeah, lemon pepper chicken breast with the, cilantro over top. Ooh, a little bit of onion. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, Sophia, I love you too. Shout out to Sophia. Sophia, do us a favor and press that like button if you haven't already. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We are on the road. What did I just say? I said we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on here. We're 5,000 plus strong on Facebook. You know what I mean? So if you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. I kind of paused out over there a little bit because, Meta owns all that shit. So if you post on Instagram, you can really post on Facebook. But then I started to realize, something. Understanding wasn't understood, and we had to lock in. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is what it is. All right, we're about to spark up, man. Have you guys sparked up yet? Did you spark up yet, my friend? My friend, did you spark up? Spark up, bro. Let's go. What the fuck? Whose dog is that? Y'all hear that? Bloodhound gang. Damn, that shit smells crazy. I can't believe a dog can generate that sound without you immediately, as his owner, wanting to take him to the fucking, I don't know, vet. I'm taking his ass to the vet immediately. Why are you in pain? Little buddy, why? Little buddy. Hey, and by the way, guys, I'll be uploading the stream from yesterday. A little bit shortly later on this afternoon. Look out for that. That's what do you call it? Highly Productive Sports stream number 2, or event number 2, officially event number 2. And that was amazing yesterday. It was a movie. It was a great time. Chase was awesome. He had everybody out there, enjoying themselves. Vern was there, and it was just a who's who was there. The mountains were in the back, the backdrop of the mountains right there. It was something that literally I thought about, being a part of when I was probably like 8, 9 years old, by, watching documentaries and things of that nature, and just, seeing the lifestyle that is Colorado and the lifestyle that is the cannabis industry. I'm living the dream, man. I'm living the dream, and that's why it's so hard for me. It's so hard for me personally to get pulled into anybody else's energy. I understand. I'm a grown up. I'm a grown man, right? And so, being a grown up and a grown man, I understand that, listen, I was a billionaire before. I was a billionaire with a B before, and I will be a billionaire again. I think I'll be a multi-billionaire this time now. Why? Well, if you were a billionaire before, and maybe you're not now, or maybe you are, I don't know. Things get weird. But, I'll be a multi-billionaire again. And, love is the only way. Kindness is the only way. Non-backstabbing ass stuff is the only way. Do you know how many situations that I've been in my life where, I was kind enough to sit down and listen to a person's spiel about their products or whatever they had going on. And, more or less, I held my end of the bargain up. You know what I mean? But other people, had different intentions. And it's sad because, I can see what those situations would have blossomed into had they not let, those things get into what they had going on. So, yeah, man, I'm just a real positive guy, but I have never been stupid. What I said, I'm a very, very positive guy, but I'm never stupid, never scary, never none of that shit. I'm just very comfortable with the ability to, spread love throughout the world. And when I say the world, I mean Ireland, Switzerland, England, Scotland, Finland, Jamaica, Canada, Australia, man, Dubai, the Netherlands, all of these, Morocco, I can keep going. I have a huge following in all of these countries. Some people just wake up with the troubles and the worries of things in their immediate world. Well, I was summoned to this situation quite some time ago. And I accepted. What situation? The situation of making the world a better place. What I said, the situation in making the world a better place. Understand that. There's no possible way for me to make the world a better place, by not doing what I'm doing. Well, actually, I just got tongue twisted there, but, more or less, I'm going to make this world a better place, and I'm going to go all out with it, you know what I mean? I'm going to overly, put out positivity, positive vibes, and, keep doing things to breathe fresh air and light that proverbial fire under each of our asses every morning, because we are gods. What? I said we are gods. Me, you. We are all different phenotypes of God. Say it one more time. I said we are all different phenotypes of God. And if we are all different phenotypes of God, then what? We have a responsibility. A responsibility to what? A responsibility to conduct ourselves, dress ourselves, talk, walk, act in a little bit more godly fashion. We have this responsibility. And the moment in time you forget that is the moment in time you've begun to perish. You think I'm joking. I'm not joking at all. I just pulled up back to the ranch right now. And, I love the mountains. As the clouds have subsided, pulled back, if you will, the mountains are ever so beautiful. There's no snow on any of the mountains right now, and it just looks very majestic. You know what I mean? Very majestic. What was I about to say? I don't even know what I was about to say. But let me get this out real quick. Let's park up, goddammit. It's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know, goddammit. I love you all so much. You all are so amazing. You all are sincerely amazing to me. And I love you from the bottom of my heart. Even though you're not talking that much today, and that's okay. Hey, shout out to in-house, goddammit. Still walking around, stomping around the grounds with my in-house Benjamin, you know what I mean? Go to Benjamin City sometime, you know what I'm talking about? Fulcrum, come in. Yo, Yodi, gang. Best believe it. I like Yodi gang. I ain't gonna lie. But a message to Yodi gang real quick. A message to Yodi gang. And this is just from the outside looking in, Yodi gang. This from the outside looking in. This is, your OV talking to you here, all right? Check this out. Yodi gang. I think one of the big, and this is just from outside looking in. Fulcrum, I think your issue with what you got going on, although you got a family and stuff like that, and you're doing what you are supposed to do when you have a family, something with a particular entity in your life has taken away that flair. What? Something within your life, you have to decide this. You have to figure out what it is. Something within your living quarters, I'm assuming, has affected you and kind of put you into a sunken place. What? I said it has put you in a sunken place. And whoever they are, whoever he or she is, you need to notice, adjust, and move accordingly. One more time. You need to notice, adjust, and move accordingly, Fulcrum. Come in. Just saying. I digress. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean this. In life, you have people like myself. You have other people in the world where you can call them go-getters, if you will, go-getters. Motherfuckers that are just staying goal-oriented and, implementing plan into action and things of that nature. Here you got other people who do the exact opposite. They don't plan. They don't set out on having their own personal goals. They'd rather sit back in a jealous rage and talk about other people that have. It's fucking sickening. And I say that to say this because I was on an Instagram. I was on an Instagram live stream. And on the Instagram live stream, this particular person made a comment about somebody talking about him. He was told after that, like, nobody even knows, like, who you are, my guy. Like, what are you talking about? This guy don't even know you. You're saying he talked about you. And he's like, oh, well, it must have been a long time ago. The dude's like, no, it never happened. Time goes on. Another guy comes in, but the other dude's still in the room. The other guy that comes in, dude's like, I don't know, dude. What do he say? He says some similar shit to another person. Like, more or less, like, oh, he used to. Why does he get to? Why is he up there with Shaq? Why is he up there with Shaq? Because he's a go-getter. And here you are running an Instagram live stream, talking shit about go-getters. That's, oh my God, that's so stupid to me. You could utilize your time in a more positive fashion. Don't sit around and talk about another grown-ass man. Don't do that. Not in a negative fashion. That's not good. It's not nice. You know what I mean? We got to be nice. You know what I mean? It's far too easy to be mean, right? There's a lot of meanos out there. Believe me, I've heard about it. I've read stories. But, I want to give a big shout out to one of my closest friends in the world, the beautiful Jenna Jameson and her amazing family. I sincerely appreciate you both and wish you all nothing but the best. The amazing Jenna Jameson, everyone. Yeah, man. Shout out to Archie too. And I smoked a blunt of Archie this morning with one of my neighbors before I pulled out of the driveway. And yeah, it was that sativa pack that we had earlier in the week. I don't like sativas, so this shit is probably gonna stick around for a long time. But yeah, we both left out that bitch when it was like a fan was blowing in our damn eyelids. I was ready to run through my damn car. I'm good on sativas, 100%. All right, guys, I hope you will tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Every Sunday, I like to bring you guys some form of a Sunday service. What I said, every Sunday, I like to give you guys some form of a Sunday service. And I'm excited because this Sunday will be no different. But the message might be a little louder. The message might be a little stronger. The meaning might have a little bit more meaning behind it. Understand. You're doing great things. We're going to continue to do great things, but I need you all, each and every one of you listening, to stop feeding your ego. Starve your ego. Donate to the channel. Donate to the cult. Understand this. I'm giving you guys exactly what I said I was going to give each and every one of you. And that's a chance to remember how great you are. What I said, that's a chance to remember how great you are. That's a chance to see how kindness affects the world. That's a chance to see, that you are making positive progressions in your life. Because understand, there's someone right now. What I said, there is someone right now. And tears are rolling down their face. And they're wondering. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me close this. Hold on. Tears are rolling down their face, and they're wondering when, if ever, they might leave that hospital. When, if ever, will they get through the pain and heartache that they've been dealing with? When, if ever, will they get that job that they oh so want? When, if ever, will the world see them the way they see themselves? If ever, will they be food on their table? When, if ever, digress. We got to get another Starlink, guys. We got to get another Starlink. We got to. So, MilwaukeeLDog.com. One more time. Milwaukee, the letter LDOGG.com. Support the squad, goddammit. Because we got to get a few things going, goddammit. It's going down in the big wave. I didn't know. Now you know. Hey, listen, who's streaming right now? Is Kai live or something? Goddammit. The fuck? Fuck is everybody? Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have swore. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't have swore. Calm down, ugly. Oh, shit. That's funny. Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is for sure. And I told you to call me. I texted you this morning and I told you to call me. Jeffrey, that happens to be a fucking, well, I digress. Jeffrey off 8th Street looking now. That's the thing about being a content creator, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. 99.9% of people act like they don't follow you, and they know damn well they do. I was in a long-term pen pal relationship, and she tried to claim that she didn't know me, didn't follow me. Truth came out, she was one of my biggest fans. So now I know for sure that, if you're going to embark on a chance with me, what I said, if you're going to embark on a chance with me, damn, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, if you're going to embark on a chance with me, you have to be a very big fan of me. You know what I mean? A very big fan of me. I digress. I just fed my ego there. I will not do that again. I apologize. No. We got to lead by example, man. We have to lead by example. And that was a good example of what not to do when you're trying to starve the ego, because I, for one, I've been starving the ego for quite some time, yeah? I've been starving the ego for quite some time, and, even I still stumble sometimes. I stumble, I do. But it's all right. It is quite all right, man. Hey, Halloween is just around the corner. Have you guys thought about what you are going to be for Halloween? I want to suck your blood. Little classic little vampire action. You know what I mean? Hey, low key, just wearing this hoodie and put some fangs in my shit. With the cowboy hat on. I look like Triple H from Blade. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I could be the new Blade. Maybe we can start a petition where I can be the new Blade. You know, what shouts out the legendary Wesley Snipes. He ain't been the same since they let him out. Prison fucks you up, man. Never been there, but it fucks you up. Yeah, I'll play Blade now. Fuck it. I'll play Blade now. Let's fucking go. I'll play Blade. You know what I mean? As long as we ain't got to deal with seeing another Sticky Fingers Blade. Shout out to Sticky Fingers, but holy shit. That was one of the most worst ever discoveries in my life, to realize that Wesley Snipes wasn't there and it was fucking Sticky Fingers and it was a series. I wanted to throw up. God. I digress. Shout out Sticky Fingers. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. Hey, where's that guy back in the 90s he used to play Superman? He looked like Mario fucking Lopez. Excuse my language. Wow. He looked like Mario Lopez, kind of, sort of, but he's not Mario Lopez. But he's not the Superman that played in the movies. He's more or less the Superman that played in the series. Fuck, is he Mario Lopez? Somebody fact check that right now, goddammit. On the USA series, Superman, what was the most popular actor who played Superman? You could go ahead and ask AI overlay or whatever. You know, I need to start using one of those little Google boxes where I can just ask a quick question. We banter about it, blah, 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 blah. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. You guys got any questions? I got answers. You got any questions? I got answers. If you don't, it's a possibility you guys are about to see this stream in. What I said. It's a very big possibility that you might see this stream in. And it's not because of this. It's not because of that. It's because of everything else. We'll be back after this commercial break.
isn't any one feeling. It's all of them. Laughter to tears and everything in between. So let your hearts overflow. Let your spirits dare to hope. And let the sun shine through. May you always live in wonder, wondering at this life. And never ever stop reaching for what makes you feel whole. Learn more at adventhealth.com/human spirit.
reality of this situation, is that this I left this the stream going, and I got back here to the stream, and the stream wasn't going no more. So I'm trying to like ask myself, I'm wondering to myself, did somebody stop my stream? I don't know, man. I don't think anybody stopped my stream. It could have been, what do you call it? It could have been like somebody else or something like that. Or it could have just been a glitch. I'm really so unsure of, the things that went into play when it pertains to the stream stopping. So my apologies to anybody that was affected in a negative manner. Let me make sure all comments are on here. No, it's just top comments. No, all comments are on. Hit that like button, goddammit. If you have not hit that like button, we have to starve the ego, guys. We have to starve the ego no matter what. Hit the like button right now. It's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know. I love you all sincerely, especially you, and you. I love you all. You guys are amazing. From the bottom of my heart to the center of my soul, you all will always have a special place in my heart. But the love that I have for you, what? I said the love that I have for you, it must be protected. Be protected by what? Be protected by all means necessary. All means necessary. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I promise you I will protect each and every one of you with an iron fist. This has been Colorado's own, Cannabis Industry Ambassador. I'll see you all soon. Cheers.